Shedeur Sanders, to his credit, is forgiving. The NFL should not be. And maybe even more than that? The father of the brat who placed the prank call to the Colorado QB pretending to represent an NFL team to tell Shedeur he'd been drafted? Former New York Jets head coach Jeff Ulbrich should not be. After the Cleveland Browns finally drafted Sanders, he explained his view of the prank. "Of course I feel like it was a childish act, but everybody does childish things here and there," said Sanders, the son of Dallas Cowboys legend Deion Sanders. But who would do such a cruel thing as to pretend he was Saints GM Mickey Loomis, breaking the big news to a prospect, when the news wasn't real? Surely not a person who understands in any way the world of the NFL, right? The Atlanta Falcons, who now employ defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, who was the Jets' interim coach in 2024, have announced that the prank call placed during the second night of the draft does indeed trace to Ulbrich's 21-year-old son, Jax. The explanation, by the way, is lame, as the Falcons say Jax unintentionally came across the draft contact phone number for Sanders as it was on an open iPad while Jax Ulbrich was visiting his parents' home. And Jax Ulbrich copied down the number. The Atlanta Falcons do not condone this behavior and send our sincere apologies to Shedeur Sanders and his family, the statement reads, adding that the team has reached out to apologize to Sanders directly. The team also facilitated an apology from Jax Ulbrich to Shedeur. Ulbrich, seen in the now viral video wearing his Ole Miss sweatshirt while making the call, then hanging up, and then celebrating his clever cruelty, is now apologizing and thanking Shedeur for seeming to accepting his mea culpa. "On Friday night I made a tremendous mistake," he wrote on Instagram. "Shedeur, what I did was completely inexcusable, embarrassing, and shameful. I'm so sorry I took away from your moment, it was selfish and childish. I could never imagine getting ready to celebrate one of the greatest moments of your life and I made a terrible mistake and messed with that moment.